Hey y'all, it's Amber with Amber's Journey. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you're new, thank you for stopping by. If you are a subscriber coming back, I appreciate your support. So I just went through this whole video, and whenever I first started, it showed it was recording, and I got almost to the end and then realized it didn't record any of it. So we're going to be starting over and going through everything again here. This will be the first time for you guys. This will be the second time for me. So I do apologize if I'm a little quick here. I already went through all of this once. So I wanted to show you guys what I'm doing. I know it's just the beginning of January, but I'm already changing some stuff up in my Frankenplanner because I did receive an order that I totally forgot about. With the Tom Planner. So if you're not familiar with the Tom Planner, Tom stands for The Organized Money. So the Organized Money is ran by Elena. You can find her on YouTube, and then her shop is on Etsy. And what she does is the Tom 90 is a 90-day planner that is already freaking planned for you. So it has different sections in it, and you get 3 months of each section. I love these discs. They're metal gold discs, and then this is the cover that she has for it. Excuse me, y'all. I just woke up and trying to get together. So to start off with this, I'm gonna take some of these sections out and Frankenplan it into my catch-all planner, or my Frankenplanner here. This is about the life planner, different things that you want to do, watch, write, work. You have your goals for the year, your future planning, and then you have your ideal routines. You can set it up like per day or like by what type of day it is. And then you have your planner routine here, like what your idea is of keeping up with everything. And then you have your brain dump, and then you have your goal sheet for the month. And then this is the monthly layout. It is an undated planner. And like I said, you get 3 months per section. So I'm not going to keep repeating that. I'm just going to go through each section for you. The first one here is a lined vertical that does have the times. Now I like hers better than I do the Happy Planner one because I'll show you in a minute. The Happy Planner one ends at 8 p.m. My day doesn't end at 8 p.m. So this one starts from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. which is more accurate for me. And you get the full 3 months of that, and then you have a brain dump at the end. Here's your monthly goals again for the beginning, and it just keeps going through. And then for the next section, this is how the monthly goals is set up there. The monthly, and you get a monthly on each of these, and then you have a vertical layout. And hers is set up a little different. You have a smaller box at the top, you have a normal size box at the bottom, and then a big box at the end. And if you watch her videos and how she does it, she does checklists down here typically, or writes scriptures depending on what section she has it in. And I thought that was really cool. So I'm not sure exactly how I want to use that because obviously I don't have a faith planner or anything like that. And then there's the next section with the monthly plans and the monthly, and this is the actual monthly setup. So you get the undated monthly, and then you have these lined pages. So that way, if you use this for like a work planner, you can have a running task list, or if you have it for like projects, things like that. So you get quite a few pages there of these lined, and then you can put the date at the top. And that is the third section that's in here. And then you get another notes page at the end. And then the budget planner. Now this is the main reason that I started using the Organized Money. So if you guys have watched me for a while, you know that last year I used the Organized Money budget planner by itself. This is the big one though. This is the 8x11. And it's just too much. It's too big. I'm still using it, and I used up most of it. I actually was pretty good about keeping up with most of this, but I wanted something that was a little smaller that would fit into this classic planner. So I went ahead and ordered this because I can use all these sections and they're undated, so I don't have to use them right away, but I have them as backups for when I need them. And then the budget planner, you get your starting page, you get your categories, just kind of ideas of what you could put in your categories. This is, you know, budget user friendly for new people trying to do budget. Here's your goals for your budget or for your finances for the year. Your money routine, what your ideal day, week, month, quarter, annual looks like. And then you have your yearly finance overview. She has it broken out into quarters. And then bills and subscriptions tracker. So you have annual, quarterly, and monthly, so you can keep track of everything. Once you pay a bill, you mark it off for that month, and it goes 1 to 12. Since this is undated, 1 doesn't necessarily have to be January. It's whenever you start your budget journey. And then you have your debt reduction tracker, your snowball tracker for your debt, your yearly savings, and then you have your savings trackers, and you get 3 of those. And then you have your savings jars, which is kind of a visual representation. So you can use this for sinking funds, for certain savings like emergency fund, car fund, whatever. And you get 5 of these. So that way you can get that going. And then you have your gifts list. You get a front and a back for that. And then you go into your first month. Again, these are undated, so it just says month 1. And then you put what month it is, what your monthly goal is. And then you have your monthly, and then you have like appointments, notes, all of that listed out. And then you have your monthly budget overview of what you would like, you know, your budget, what you actually had. And this is the main part that I really like, is the paycheck budget. So you can budget by paycheck with this system, and she gives you 5 pages for the paycheck. So that way if you get paid weekly, you have enough pages for it. And then I get paid bi-weekly, so I only use 2 of these, and then the rest of these I will save and put to the side, so that way I have them for later whenever I need them for a different month. And then monthly income tracker, your monthly budget check-in, expense tracker, and you get quite a few of those. You get 3, and then you have a notes page, and it's front and back, and then it goes into the next month. So what I did is whenever I purchased this, I also purchased a budget extension pack, which you can actually buy. Once you have the system, you can actually buy extension packs to go ahead and, you know, add to it or to replace it out every 3 months. So I went ahead and put that in here with the budget pack, and then I will use the undated parts of that later on whenever I need them. So I'm going to give you a quick flip through of what I've changed in here, and I'm going to change a few things on camera with you. So I have my expander discs still on here. These are kind of like the bronzy, goldy ones that I've had for a long time. I love them, and they match pretty well with my custom cover. This is from Steph's Design Space. You can find this on her website under accessories, and she creates these custom for you. So I wanted kind of like a celestial theme, so she found or she got this paper with the moon, and it has like the gold lines, the astro lines, and then on this side you have like the constellations and that. Now this, you guys probably can't tell on camera, but somehow mine got damaged during delivery, so it started splitting a little bit, so I just went ahead and ran some duct tape along the edge here to keep it together, and it's holding up fine. Her covers are amazing. This damage is nothing to do with her product. This was something to do with my delivery system. And I have that as the front and a back cover. And then I have a blue ombre vellum that I had got from Growing Modestly. It was a full sheet. I cut it down and punched it to fit in here. Just realized it was bent. So that way, it's just a little bit of pretty there. And then I had printed this freebie off with an A on it with florals. I honestly don't remember where any of my freebies came from. I've had a lot of them for a long time. I found them on Pinterest. I've gotten them off of YouTubers that had links in their stuff. There's different websites you can go on. You can find pretty pretty decent amount of freebies, and I just printed it on regular printer paper so that way it's not real bulky. And I also recycle. I plan on probably covering this up with something at some point, but it was a bingo thing I had done before, so I went ahead and just used the back of that. And then this is the Work Plus Life planner. This was a 2022 to 2023 planner, so I'm going to continue using this until it's done. It was an 18-month planner. I'd gotten it on sale in November because it had started in like June or July, so there was a couple months that was already past date, but couldn't pass it up. I got the whole planner for $11. So that's the beginning page. You have your year at a glance. You have your passwords and accounts, which I will probably not fill that out. You have your future log, like every happy planner gets, which I'm going to pass that because I have stuff written in there. And then at the beginning here, I have my Patreon spread that Steph from Steph's Design Space had made for me with Alice in Wonderland. I was going to use it for December Christmas week, but it's just so pretty. I just couldn't bring myself to write in it, so I'm using it as kind of like a deco in the front of my planner. And then I had bought these frosted tabs dividers from the Organized Money as well whenever I got the Tom planner. Really, really good price, and they're thinner, so they're not like super thick, which I wanted because, again, bulk, but they're real sturdy. So I'm using this to divide out my sections. I haven't labeled them yet. I'm debating on what I want to do to label it, but this first section here is going to be kind of my catch-all overview of everything. I went ahead and used a insert from Cute Cut Craft, and this is the monthly. I went ahead and dated it because it's all undated goals, and then I did put all of my bills in here because I didn't have the budget planner yet, so I just went ahead and laid it all out there. And then it is a lined vertical layout. It's a Monday start, and then this week is on this side here. So I really like the way this is. I'm trying to make this work. I don't think I'm a lined vertical kind of girl, but I really want it to work. I really like it. And then I have this tab here so I can go into the week of the catch-all whenever I need to. I'll just move this along as I go. And then I have my little insert here, which is a budget tracker. And I planned on keeping up with this throughout the week, so that way at the end of the week, whenever I do my budget check-in, I have everything written down that I did, any bills that I paid, all of that. And then like my main bills are on the back here, like my electric. I'm paying the IRS for, or not IRS, the Missouri state for the taxes that I owed. I have a payment plan, you know, things like that. And then I'm just doing like, I'm keeping track of my no spend, and then just using this. This is work, life, home, personal, self-care, everything in one. I really like this though. These are really nice inserts. If you haven't checked Cute Cut Craft out, you definitely should. I am no longer a PR for her, but you can definitely use any of the PR girls codes. I do have one of my friend's codes listed in the description. So you guys can definitely use her code. And with this, you get 1 month per order. So you get five weeks in the monthly. And then I just ordered 1 month there because my friend had gifted me a lined vertical here that has the times on it. And as you can see, it goes from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. In the Tom planner, it goes till 10 p.m. So I like theirs better because it's more along my timeline. I don't get up at 6. I don't even have to start work till 9, and that's like halfway down the page. But I'm going to use these because they were gifted to me and they are undated. So I'm going to go ahead and keep those in there too. And then the next tab here is going to be for my social media. This includes my YouTube, my IG, my PR, all of that. And then I have my monthly set up here, which you guys have seen. And this is a set of stickers from Teal's Gold. She has a wonderful shop, especially if you're into like anime or like Japanese. She has that. She does have other stuff too, but that's kind of her main focus. And I really like this. I got this in a grab box on Black Friday. So I really like that layout. And then like I have my meetings and I have my my new releases and things like that listed out. And then before I decided I was going to use this layout as my social, I did my January goals, and this includes finance, work, personal, all of that. And then I have my to-do list. I plan on using this for social media. And then I have my YouTube ideas here. And then this is my first week of videos that went up, different ideas I have. This tab will take me straight to the week that I'm in on my social media. And then I have these inserts that I had gotten from one of my other friends. She did a D-stash on Facebook, and this came as like a freebie, like kind of grab bag in her D-stash from the person she purchased from. Sorry, taking a drink of coffee. She doesn't do any kind of social media, so she gifted them to me. Keeping track of my YouTube, my Instagram and Facebook, my TikTok. I have Instagram and Facebook together because whenever I post on one, it automatically posts on the other. So I have that there. And then check it off, everything that you do. Did you read and reply to comments? Did you check all the spelling? You know, did you create the post for the content? Plan of attack of the different things I want to do. And then kind of a brain dump on the back. And then I still need to fill out this week coming up, which I'll have a video for that. I have 2 months in here for that. And then we get into my budget section here. So this is what I originally set up. I have a envelope here for any documents or receipts or anything that I need to hold on to. I have my PR codes. I know this isn't necessarily budgeting, but I feel like it is because it's a discount. So I have all of my friends' PR codes for the different shops that they PR for. So I have Paper House Production, Passion Planner, Nash's Print Work, Chaotic Creations, Pretty Planscape, Shop with Denise. I have some friends that do Archer and Olive, you know, and stuff like that. So I keep those codes so that if I do need to make any kind of purchase, I have those codes there. And then this is going to be my tab, my top tab to show me where I am in my budget planner. And this right here is a list of the different categories that I use. Now this, I did create a new one. I don't know where I put it. I'm gonna have to find it somewhere in here, but I need to throw this one out once I find the other one and put the new one on here. So that way we're good, because I did change up my categories a little bit. This is a free printable that I just put on regular computer paper. I'm going to throw this out at the end of the month anyways, but it's non-essential daily spending. It is blank on purpose because I have not done any non-essential daily spending. I'm trying to do a low to no spend month for January. I have a lot of big bills coming up. And then this is my reoccurring bills. This will stay in here for as long as I have it. This is all of my regular bills. This is like my rent and my utilities and my insurance, things that come out on a consistent basis or is on auto pay. And then these are the things that have certain days, like Missouri Revenue comes out every paycheck. And then my subscriptions, and then things I want to add on eventually. I want to get back into Patreon. I did have to put that on hold for this month. She's going to be doing a junk journal subscription box every other month, and I want to make sure I'm budgeting that in. And then I have the checklist here. I have my low spend calendar, so every check mark means I have not spent any money on anything that was not essential. So essentials are gas bills, you know, groceries, things like that. And then exceptions are my cigarettes and vape and my PR package. Things that I want to eventually get, but I don't have the money for. And then I turned this future planner, which was originally set to fit a A6 rings. I went ahead and printed it large scale and then cut it to fit my classic. And this is going to be for future planning of big events or big bills that are coming up. So say $500, that's all I have here. By March, I have to have my car plated. So I have everything listed out that I need. So I need to pay for safety and emissions. I need to renew my driver's license also. That's coming up. I have to pay the taxes, property taxes on my car. And then I have to pay for the renewal itself. And then I just have that for the year. I have birthdays on here, weddings, things like that I'll want to have a little extra money for. And then the income tracker that I created, if you haven't seen that, I'll link that up above. And then I have a savings tracker. I have my debt tracker. And then I have a mock-up of a monthly budget. This is kind of going to be what I would like my ideal budget to look like. And then I have another tab here for the actual budget planner that I got from the Organized Money. It's the exact same thing as what you saw in there, except for this is the extension where it's just the first 3 months in here. So I went ahead and put that in. And then I have another tab here, and these are my note pages and my daily pages. So if I need them, I have them in the back here. The stickers that came with the Work Plus Life, I think they're really cute. I just haven't used them yet. I haven't really figured out when or where I want to use them. And then I had an extra tab, so I'm leaving that back here. I think I'm going to go ahead and add a wellness planner in here, but I'm trying to figure out which layout I want to use for that. And then I have my pocket back here that came with the Work Plus Life. I have some notepad in here, my insurance card for my truck, some extra budget pages, which I could probably throw those up here. I don't know why I stuck them in there. They don't even fit properly, but I'm going to stick those back here. I think I had pulled them out because this was chunking up already, but I did take December out for each of these, so it kind of helped out, and then my back cover. So that is my January lineup for my planner. I hope you guys enjoyed that, maybe got some good ideas. If you guys have any questions or comments, just let me know down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, y'all.